think I'm gonna do hello Luke, welcome in. How's it going? Alright, that'll do. I've I've been seeing that a lot, and when I first saw it, I honestly thought it was like a fake game that someone was stealing the rights to. Well, not stealing the rights, like, you know how people make slightly altered version, but clearly it's based on this franchise to like avoid having to pay for rights. It's kind of what I thought it was, and then I found out it's official. And gameplay wise, it's not anything like Fire Emblem at all, so it's a bit like, what's the point? Why has it got the name?
Oh, thanks for
Close. But yeah, I know a lot of people were making fun of Dimitri because it's like the blue lion, except the artwork is quite clearly the golden lion. That makes the most sense. But yeah, I don't really get it. I don't get what its purpose is. Other than, you know, like steal the vibes of Fire Emblem for whatever reason. Faster than you expected? In what way? The purpose is money, please, obviously. But I'm like, usually when they do stuff like this, it's like something that kind of makes sense, you know? Like this one clearly just doesn't make any sense, so I don't know. It's just like, what are they, who are they even trying to get at? Oh, the curse? All right, yeah. Here's the curse for you, which, oh shit, I just knocked my microphone. I'm hoping it will be terrible, but to you, chocolate will taste like toothpaste. I think that's a pretty significant curse if you like chocolate, and if you don't like chocolate, well then, oh well. I don't even know what I'm doing with Raphael anymore. Based on that reaction, I think you may indeed like chocolates. It might just help his X skills. It'll help you with the diet. Well, I guess that's one way to look at it.
What now?
But it would be funny though, if you had anything that was choc mint flavored, it would just be like toothpaste and mint flavored.
Hey there, Professor.
Sure, do what you want, girl. was having a peek, Luke, at someone playing some Engage, and oh my lord, the character designs are terrible. Like, they're so anime, like Hatsune Miku, whatever her name is. Like they're just all smooth skin, gigantic eyes. They don't look anything like real people at all. Not even like anime people. They're like worse.
I thank you.
There's like an old man as well, and he's just like,
We'd better get to
other than
work.
the fact that he has like white hair and is taller
Very well.
than everyone
I shall
else
have my
and
help.
has like smaller eyes than everyone else, you wouldn't know that he was an old man. Like his skin is flawless, he has no wrinkles. You'd hate it more if your toothpaste tasted like chocolate? Really? Why? Because you'd be brushing your teeth too much?
More cards for my sleeve. I'm feeling good about. I'm a quick study.
I think I'm actually explore. Kind of done with doing the battles at the moment. But yeah, either way, it's just a lot of, oh, that fresh, clean feeling. I guess that's one of those things that's like you don't appreciate it till it's gone type situation. Like never will you be able to taste mint or freshness again. Next time, next curse. You just lose your sense of taste. Although some people would call that a blessing. But yeah, I think I might actually do Engage off stream, Luke. Because I think I'm just going to complain about the character designs too much, which is not going to be very fun. Just grit and bear it. I don't know. I mean, next curse for you. I like to keep a running theme with them until I forget. All right. Is there anyone that can upgrade their shit? Oh, probably. I can't really want to figure that out right now. We'll just explore. You're not gonna get cursed again? Alright. You say that now, but curses kind of spring up out of nowhere. I need to get some dried vegetables, but I just can't seem to find any. Mate, you're already lying to yourself? Actually, I should probably buy some vegetable seeds. Maybe that'll help. I don't think good girls try to jump scare people. Just saying.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. Come again.
That's actually really loud. God damn it, Sephiroth. Was it? Did it scare you? All right. We'll replenish our shut.
What do you require?
Oops.
Farewell.
Oh, I see, I see. Alright, I think we're just gonna feed everyone. Bring up their motivations. Actually, are we all supported out? Ignatz and Leonie need their last one. There we go.
This food.
That
True, true. I once jump scared someone at work, which is always kind of awkward because you're in an office environment. But it still was kind of funny. And it was also accidental,
I did not.
mostly. We'll just do these two. Like, I think jump scares are
Eating.
probably the best harmless pranks because they're not messy. They don't require cleanup. Nothing can go too terribly wrong other than, you know, you run the risk of getting punched in the face or something. But like, other than that, it's quite harmless. You know?
wow.
It's not like the ones where they make like 10 liters of gravy and pour it on someone. And I don't even call that a prank. That's more like assault. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's just a surprise. Obviously someone had like a heart condition and they were deeply afraid of everything. I wouldn't do that.
It's
Although, one of my friends, when we were kids, we went trick-or-treating, which is not huge in Australia. So it wasn't the norm. If Lysithia hates this, will she get motivation? Let's... Actually, I don't want to test that. Lysithia, why do you hate fish? But anyway, the lady who opened the door, she asked for a trick instead of giving us a treat. And we being dumb kids are like, oh shit, what do we do? This, no one ever does this. Life ruined. And wait, I gotta remember this. Did I do it? I think I did it. My friend was dressed up as a basketballer. I can't remember which one because I don't really care for sports anyway. And I grabbed her basketball and I did the, you know, the thing where you like go to throw the ball at someone's face, but like you flick it back onto your elbows. But I did this to some random lady. Scared the shit out of her. But she did ask for a trick, so I gave her one. It was quite funny.
Balthus, you're not gonna eat your dessert?
Not interested. Do me a favor and eat it for me, yeah?
She still gave us candy afterwards, so that's always good. But my brother and my friend were probably just as shocked as she was, because I don't think they were expecting it, especially from me, because usually I don't do anything that involves doing something. too much effort. But that time was pretty funny. Alright, let's collect all this. I think I will try and level up. I think it was flying? I don't know why. But it could be something. I'm just trying to think of my next run of what I'll do. I don't do anything that involves doing something. It's literally my motto. Do I have to do anything? And that will indicate whether I am interested or not. Alright. I also want to up my magic again. I'm already at A and I could go higher.
Indeed. The month when we, but if we...
Maybe. Oh.
Meeting in that it also means.
Okay. I should also maybe upgrade my spear skill. A shimmer, a spear, and bow girly.
Professor, there are enemies capture anyone who seems suspicious. I'm glad you understand.
You are. Yeah. And then we'll do Eloise, just something.
Okay.
You know Eloise?
Even never to practice unless you...
Brawling? Why not? Right, so before we continue, we'll do some supports. Where's Mercedes? Oh, Mercedes and Casper. No problem. Hopefully you had fun playing Peak as well. And I'll catch you later. Actually, let's do Lysithea. Hers are funny. Also, I'm gonna moot myself for these plays so I can eat some food.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here.
Lysithea, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his pride and joy. But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said. Just after you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
He ruined it on purpose.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you?
Yeah, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you.
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
Honestly, that would be a pretty fitting end for Claude, I'd say. Acceptable in my books.
Lysithea, it's no good for you to expose yourself to such strong sunlight, and a chill could steal upon you at any moment. You really ought to have worn a mantle. You have been running yourself absolutely ragged. Would you please consider taking some rest?
Enough is enough. I am fully aware. Now, stop following me.
He's doting her,
really
it's
concerned
weird.
for your health.
That's great and all, but I feel fine today, and I'm perfectly capable of caring for myself. I don't have time to take a rest. I'm overloaded with work, and I have less time than everyone else. I just want to do my own thing, bring order to the Alliance, and put my parents' minds at ease.
No need to rush. How can you be so certain your lifespan is shortened anyway? I do not know who decided that, but consider me skeptical. If you are healthy now, and if you take proper care of yourself, you ought to live just as long as anyone else.
That's all well and good, but those vitamin-packed sweets you brought tasted weird.
If you want a healthy body, then you need to start with what you eat.
You have a point, but those health sweets are gross.
I really hope that he told her they were health sweets before giving them to her, and she didn't just find out because they tasted terrible. Because, I don't know, it's hard to tell with Loren. Sometimes he thinks he's doing the right thing and does something completely, I would just say morally wrong.
I sent for the finest in wholesome, healthy treats for you. I asked only for the very sweetest.
That was pretty nice of you. I'm sorry, Lawrence. Thank you for being so thoughtful. Still, I don't need bushels and bushels of them. Gaining a ton of weight won't exactly lengthen my lifespan either. I mean, I'd like to be able to hang out with you as much as possible, and for as long as possible.
Truly? Oh, I'm so glad. I feel the same. Even in an otherwise perfect future, I still cannot see a happy life for myself without you in it. In fact, the more time we spend together, the more essential to me you become. So let us walk side by side toward a future together.
Yikes! Keep it down, will you?
Why are you flustered? What is there to be embarrassed about? You know I will always care for you.
Okay, noted. Will you just calm down already?
You need not worry about a thing. I will look after you no matter what may come. After all, the future of Fodlan rests upon my shoulders, does it not?
I won't give up on myself either. Thanks for caring, Lawrence.
It wasn't as exciting as I thought. It was a bit weird. I know it's probably supposed to be sweet, because most of the A rank ones between supports gets a bit lovey-dovey, but some of them just feel, I don't know, forced.
Where is that darn ladder?
Need help with something, Lysithea?
I can't find the ladder anywhere, and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Want me to just grab one for you?
No, I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You could sit on my shoulders instead. Up you go.
Hang on a sec! That's not... I hope nobody saw that. Anyway, thank you. That was helpful. I can't believe how many fantastic books were hidden just out of reach up there. Thanks for being so patient while I rummaged.
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Raphael. You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah, I can't help but think about her whenever I see you around. We lost our parents when she was still real little, so she never had adults around to do stuff for her. That's probably why she grew up to be the kind of kid who wants to do everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit. Like, when there's stuff she can't do because she's too small. She just needs to ask someone bigger to do it. I told her that she could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we can all help one another out. We each have our strengths and weaknesses. Receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
It is simple! I knew you'd get it.
I do. And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael. I can't be the only one receiving aid. It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid. I hate that.
Alright then. You could help me clean up my room.
I bet it's a disaster knowing you. I'll help you on that front, but I've got some rules on how to keep things tidy. You'll need to listen up.
If you could help with the actual tidying, that would probably be better. No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh! I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on.
Oh, Raphael.
If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh? How long does that offer hold?
From now on. Like for always. I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
For always sounds nice. I'm fine with that.
So she's doing house chores to get servitude from Raphael.
Hey.
Oh, Lysithia. Something I can do for you?
Can you help me out with my shopping?
Yes, of course. You need me to carry stuff?
Actually, can you pick up some tea for me? I'd do it, but I'm drowning in work.
You're so busy you can't go shopping. Okay. Do you have a favorite kind of tea?
I'm not too picky. I just like having it around, really. Whatever's cheapest works for me. Here's some money.
One question. Why me? You don't really need my help for this.
I just thought I could lean on you a bit. You know, rather than trying to do everything on my own.
Right, I see. Well, good. I'm glad you decided to approach me. But for this particular task, you might be better off doing it yourself.
Oh?
There are so many different kinds of tea, and I'm not very discerning. Well, what if I get you one you don't like? When I do my own shopping, I pick a tea at random. Otherwise, I'd be paralyzed by all the choices.
Huh.
It's the same with food. Sometimes I stare and stare at the options and never decide.
You look like you were doing just fine when you went to get groceries the other day.
I really had to push myself to do that alone. I don't think I can do that again. Sorry.
Uh-huh. So, you've stopped trying to do things on your own, then?
Yeah. Still, though. For today, how about you have some of my tea? If that'll do.
Sounds nice, sure. Do you mind brewing mine while you're at it?
Okay. Though I can't do it as skillfully as Lawrence, I'm afraid. I'll get it ready right away. Feel free to start focusing on your work. What?
I mean, you seem plenty reliable to me.
I do. Really? How so?
You're fun, you're easy to be around, and you rarely complain when you help others.
Well, I'm just pouring you some tea. I'm not sure that qualifies as help.
It's not easy for me to rely on people, but with you, it's different.
Well, there aren't many things I can do, frankly. What I can do, I will do. So if you need anything, ask me, and I'll try to help.
You really are unreliable, as it turns out. Guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
But in Lorenz and Ignaz's sort of storyline, they alluded to that he was really good at pouring and preparing tea.
The earth nurtures the trees, and the trees bear fruit. It's the earth itself that gives us all life. Oh, Fodlan, Land of plenty. Bless us with the gift of delicious food.
What are you doing?
Oh no, his secret's out.
Oh, it's just you, Lawrence.
I was disturbed by your ridiculous blather. Must you recite it quite so loudly? And can you even call that nonsense poetry when it is utterly ignorant of rhyme and meter?
Ouch. You don't hold back, do you? I didn't know you were so particular about poetry. Ha! Maybe you have a secret poetry collection of your own hidden somewhere.
That's absurd. Where did you hear that? And just what was that poem about? It seemed to me that you were praising the land. But is it not the goddess who nurtures the land? Should your praise not go to her instead?
Of course you zero in on that detail. You really are a Fodlan noble through and through.
Certainly. Aren't you?
I'm not quite the same, no. Though noble blood flows within me, it can't change who I am at heart.
Pardon? I think you had best clarify.
Listen, Lawrence, you had ambitions of becoming the Alliance's ruler, didn't you? Would you like to try that for real? If you really want it, I wouldn't mind giving up my position.
What's this all of a sudden? That is not an offer to be made in jest.
I'm not joking around. I've been thinking it for a while now. I originally thought you were like a fox drawn in by the deer of the Alliance. But I was wrong. You're no thoughtless predator. You're trying to properly train the deer around you. Isn't that right?
That is my intention. But the ambition is insufficient. To rule well, a certain temperament is required. When we first met, I mistrusted you a great deal, and on my father's advice, I observed you closely. That is why I can say this for certain. You possess the qualities necessary to govern.
A compliment from you? That's about as rare as a deer standing on its hind legs and doing a jig.
Merely a statement of fact, one that is quite relevant to the future of the Alliance.
The future of the Alliance, huh? You really are devoted to your cause.
Depending on your actions, I may yet see fit to seize your position for myself. Bear that in mind.
I welcome the idea. It means I can feel safe vanishing whenever I see fit.
Vanishing? Do not tell me you intend to die in this conflict. You cannot shape the future if you do not live to see it.
Ha! First you compliment me, and now you're worrying about me? What have you done with the real Lawrence? No, I'm not going to die. I'm tougher than I look. Besides, this war isn't just for the Alliance anymore. It's going to decide the fate of all Fodlan. It would be cruel to leave you with the burden of uniting all of Fodlan by yourself, don't you think?
Burden? Please. If there were none other suitable, I would gladly become a king. Or even an emperor.
Well, well. I guess I shouldn't take Lawrence of the famous House Gloucester so lightly. Really, though. Don't you go dying on me either, Lawrence. We're going to need men like you in the age to come.
The same to you, Claude. A world without you would be ever so dull.
Hate to say it, but Lorenz is growing on me.
Aw, do you have an itch back there? I guess you can't scratch it on your own, can you?
Hi, Marianne.
Oh, Claude. It's just you.
Sorry, I know you're in the middle of an important discussion with Dorte, but could I talk to you?
About what?
It's about this thing you think you're burdened with. I've tried to guess what it is.
Please don't. This is making me a little uncomfortable.
There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's not like I plan on saying it aloud. But if my guess is correct, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Fine. I will listen.
Once upon a time, in a faraway place.
What the... Are you telling me a story?
Just listen. Once upon a time, in a faraway place, there was a young boy. This boy came from a despised lineage. In short, his mother was a daughter of the enemy. So the young boy was treated horribly by everyone around him. He hadn't done anything wrong. Everyone hated him simply for existing. Yelling, fighting back, explaining himself. Nothing he did could change his situation. When he was finally old enough, he ran far away from home. He escaped.
It sounds to me like he had no choice. I would have done the same had it been me.
Thing is, after he ran away, he still found himself in the very same position. People in the outside world hated him for where he came from.
Well, now that's...
The boy thought he had no place to go. All he could do was destroy the boundary between the inside and the outside worlds.
destroy the boundaries?
Right. If there was no outside and inside, just one side to share, then the people outside wouldn't have a reason to hate him anymore, right? It wouldn't be easy, but if he managed it, he could shrug off that burden. The point is, people are born with burdens to carry. That much is undeniable. But whether they bind us or we cast them aside, that's up to us. So I think you should try to cast yours aside, Marianne. Put that heavy burden down. It's time.
But I don't know if I can do it.
It's okay. I'm here for you. We're the same, and I can help you.
The same? Claude, we have nothing in common.
Hey, did you see that, Dorte? Your friend just smiled at me.
Thank you for sharing your story. I suppose I could try casting aside burden, as you say. We can try together.
Let's do that. And when we're free, we can change the whole world.
But we know what her issue is. It's the crest.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. What? Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
That one wasn't so lovey-dovey. I mean, a little bit was.
Well, we've got another battle coming up. What do you think of our chances?
Winning is always the goal. At any rate, I've done everything I can to prepare.
That's the right attitude. I'm sure they're doing all they can on their side, too.
I don't doubt it, but however strong they are, it's no more than a Fodlan concern. Who knows how far this world extends beyond the boundaries of Fodlan?
True.
Talk of strength or weakness doesn't amount to much when it's only in relation to a tiny corner of the world.
I don't really understand the Fire Emblem world in terms of, are they all on the same planet in the same timeline? I guess I'll figure it out one day.
Guess you're right. Thinking about it like that, even this war seems like a storm in a teacup.
Exactly. It's nothing more than an internal quarrel amongst the people of Fodlan.
Typical laid-back Claude. I always like talking to you. Your perspective on the world is so refreshing. Things I thought were obvious turn out not to be.
The way you think, that changes the way you see things. Common sense never tells the whole story. It's similar to what we were talking about before, about how you need to doubt yourself first.
True enough, but where did you get these ideas? That perspective of looking past the walls of Fodlan, when it's all we can see in front of us.
Do you really want to know?
I do.
But I'm afraid now isn't the time. When this war is won, I'll tell you all about it. It'll be easier for me to show you than to tell you.
Show me. Are we going somewhere?
It's quite a distance. You'll start to appreciate how big the world is if you go.
Sounds eye-opening. I'll look forward to it.
You're being
Can we
very
call it a
subtle.
promise?
Yes, it's a promise. But first, let's win this war and leave it far behind us.
I'm being very steadily with essentially that he's not from here. I'll do 2 of Leonie's and then move on.
It's only a scratch, Leonie. I'm alright.
One mistake like that in battle and you're done. This is your weapon hand, isn't it? Let me stop the blood.
Apologies for the trouble.
No trouble, and no apologies. Thanks is what you say when a friend helps you out. Darn.
What's wrong?
I need a bandage to stop the bleeding, but this is all I've got.
My handkerchief.
I was only carrying it around to give back to you anyway. Mind if I use it for this?
Very well. I suppose that's fitting in a way.
I guess so. Not that I'm happy you're bleeding. I'm glad you'll accept it, though. In the past, you might have refused it.
Yes. I might have made it an issue of commoners giving aid to the nobility or some such.
I didn't understand why you were so strict about it, but I think I kind of get it now. You know, if every noble were like you, the world would be a better place.
Perhaps, but you were right. Many great deeds are accomplished by friends working together, especially when those friends are as capable as you.
Me?
I hope this is not the first time I have told you this, Leonie, but you are an exceptional individual. By insisting on matters of status in dealing with you, I have done you a terrible disservice. For that, please accept my apology. Let us promise to look out for one another as friends from now on.
No need for vows. That's how I've always seen it. You weren't wrong about nobles and commoners each having their own roles. But the important thing is we help each other.
That is precisely what being friends with you has helped me to understand. In fact, I've begun somewhat to think of you as rather something more.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, I hope we'll always give each other support.
Nice. Save. No, really. It was kind of terrible.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
You bet! Gotta reply to these things as soon as they come in.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting supplies you sent.
Good. I'm glad gathering those pigments paid off.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up too, huh?
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true, the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If we share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right?
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business.
I was just about to say, if you both share half and then give each other half, you're back to full.
If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it. It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when there's someone who can help you.
That's true. And I do hate waste, as you well know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're after, you know I won't fall short.
Great! And you should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too.
Deal.
Get what he means, but still doesn't make sense. Right, so let us end up at this day and move on. To whatever. Oh, less of you.
I am grateful.
Alright. Let's start with the monk. Mage. Pretty sure I've done the Dark Bishop before. So I'll do Warlock. Unless I never mastered it. I don't know.
In response to the Alliance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else awaits them there.
I am great. Why is it so hot? I'm getting all sweaty.
Don't be a wimp. Anything's worth it for more food supplies.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
Let's stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess. They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the forest that used to be here.
So you're telling me the goddess, who is supposed to be benevolent, burned a forest to a crisp? Typical.
That's what the legend would have us believe, but it's not recorded in any of the scriptures.
Either it's completely made up, or the goddess is some kind of monster. Huh? Is that?
Wow.
The
What's
time for
Cyril
idle
doing
chatter is
here?
over, Claude. Look over there.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
that banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
If memory serves, that's the crest of House Rowe, formerly Lords of the Kingdom.
Ooh, it is Yuri's old house slash parental figure. I don't know.
They
Employer?
joined the Empire's side without hesitation during the coup. And now here they are, lying in wait for us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies.
House Rowe is mediocre and vulgar, but I hear their knights are powerful.
What about the Daphne soldiers? You don't think...
We need to break through their ranks.
We've already been spotted, so there's no time to come up with a brilliant plan. Everyone, prepare for battle. I leave the command in your capable hands, my friend.
Only 10. Alright, so I do think wait, is that Ash? Oh no. I didn't even realize he wasn't part of the team, you know? Well, it's fine. We can convince him. I'm pretty sure... Was this the fight where we had to convince Lorenz to join us as well? But I think craters are difficult terrain. And Wasteland is difficult for cavalry. Yeah. Anyway, we should probably put right, who's gonna need the protecting? Probably Marianne. Oh, but she's flying. Is that everyone? Okay, then I can get a free one. Constance can get Mercedes. They have a support. I think I did the battalion. Yep.
Come back.
I think this will be pretty good. We definitely need to do the chests. The only one that can do the chests is Yuri. So I might... Oh, he's gonna walk so slow though. Not too slow. There's only two... there's actually... I might have to do it myself in one chance as well. And I don't think... I wonder if we have to do the same thing that we did with Felix's dad, but we have to talk to him to get the weapon. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. But either way, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll start.